Let's talk about how to find ways to spend time together during this holiday season. So in today's podcast, Cece and I, we're going to share some tips, some ideas, and some of the things that you can do to make sure you're spending time with your partner. So stay tuned.
Hey, Blissful friends, welcome back. Welcome back to another episode, y'all. I'm your girl, Cece, and I'm joined by my hubby. What's up, babe?
What's going on, everybody? This is Will. Welcome back. It's a pleasure to have you with us today. If this is your first time with us, please remember to subscribe. This is a weekly podcast where we talk about
love, life, family, relationship. Y'all know what we do here. So welcome back.
Yes.
What's going on, babe?
It's the holiday season. Not before we get into today's topic. We want to quickly get into our blissful moment.
That's right.
So let's check it out.
Alrighty. How you feeling? It's the holiday season. You know we be in the holidays. So what got you feeling good?
Feels good going around, seeing the lights. The music and the radio is starting to get a little
too much for you.
Yes. I'm starting to tune it out a little bit. She started playing it in the house.
Listen, every day.
At
all
work
day.
it's playing.
Well, yes.
At home it's playing.
It's the season, yes.
Yes. But you know what? I'm finding out there's a lot of Grinch around.
Aren't you one of them?
No, I'm not. I put my lights up this year early. I didn't wait until late last year. No. Yeah. I put it up early this year.
After Thanksgiving.
But man, we took a drive down our neighborhood. And I'm like.
Very depressing.
You know, but years ago, it used to be a lot better.
Probably they move out.
So Grinch moved in?
Yes. A lot of them too.
It feels festive. It's just that stay in your home where you could see lights. It feels like the holidays.
Right.
If you live in a neighborhood like ours, maybe it's still early. That's probably
How
why.
is it early? We're in the second week of December. No.
Maybe it's still early. Some people are.
It's like the second week of December. I don't know.
Nah, here's what I say. In your parents' neighborhood, it's a completely different thing.
Y'all. Yes.
Yeah.
I agree.
Actually, we were there earlier this week, and it was maybe like 7 o'clock. It was nighttime.
Yeah.
This guy was on his ladder on a palm tree trying to put some more lights. Now he already has lights. He's got his patio, and you can see the patio because the patio is on the side of the house, so you can see it from the street.
Right.
And he's got his roof line all lined up. He's got the bush on the yard all lined up.
Right.
He's got 3 palm trees.
They all lit up.
The third one, that's the one he was finalizing. Yeah. And obviously we got to chat with him a little bit. And he's like into Christmas.
Well, yes.
He's talking about he gonna give some lights to the neighbors.
Well, he should. They're like, hey, yo.
Yeah.
Actually, she said she did last year.
Maybe she's gonna do, but she intends.
Can you believe, like, to me, I feel like if there's like all the homes in the area have lights, and you feel like, okay, so you're not putting up light, what's the deal with you? I mean, for me, if I'm like in a neighborhood where, unless if I'm not Christian, but if I'm in a neighborhood where we all have lights, I'm gonna do whatever it takes for me to put the lights up, because it feels nice and looks pretty where all the homes in the area have, like, I'm talking about just one neighborhood.
Yeah, it's
one
nice.
neighborhood. There's some other ones that don't put anything. There's some other ones you see just one house and the rest of the house is like whatever. But if all the homes have lights except for one home, we need to have a talk with you.
Yes.
We
Maybe
need to get with the HOA or some sort and to find out what's going on.
Yes, I don't think you have to be Christian or religious to put up some lights. It's, I think this holiday, yes, it may be religious, but I think it's more like it's the end of the year. You've worked hard and you want to feel like it's a different moment. It's a different time.
Right. It just gets you in the feeling. It just gets you in the mood.
Some mags I can care less about lights.
Yeah.
But it changes the way I feel because it feels like things are different. It feels different.
I agree.
Feels different when you stop by. Yes, sometimes it looks nice.
Yeah,
and
it does look nice.
I think more people should kind of join the movement. Now I know it takes some time, it takes some efforts, and some people depends on where they are in age. But I can't say that your dad is up there and he still gets up and do his stuff.
Yeah. He still does.
So,
and I think they were the first one that put up the Christmas lights since Thanksgiving.
Well, your dad kind of have no choice. Your mom will keep going at it.
Listen, Zim goes for you. You kind of don't have a choice because yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, it feels festive. It feels different. It feels
now
joyful.
The temperature's changing. We're feeling like the winter, even though we're not in winter yet. Technically, the 21st.
Somebody complains a lot about the.
Listen, we Floridians, okay? We're not used to the cold. Last year around Christmas Eve, it was like in the 40s, low.
Nah, it wasn't that low.
Baby, it was cold. It was like in the 30s. I remember last year, my birthday on Christmas Eve, and then turned into Christmas. It was super, super duper cold. It was like in the low 30s. To the point where I feel like we thought that it was snowing outside.
It hasn't gotten in the low 30s in Florida in a very long time.
Baby, it was really cold last year.
I don't know. People complain about cold. Listen, people like this.
Outside.
It gets in the 60s.
Baby,
they start complaining.
Well, yes, 60s is cold. Listen, we're Floridians, like I said.
Anyway, listen, I hope you are enjoying your holiday moment.
Y'all can tell you the French, right?
Maybe your neighbors have lights. If you find ways to convince your neighbors to put up lights, share that with me. I'd like to, because where we're standing, the neighbor across our home has their lights on. Actually, they recently moved in. But the one prior, maybe that was part of the conditions of the cell.
Listen, I agree.
You have to put up lights.
Because it'll be sucks if it's just us in our neighborhood that...
I still put my lights up.
Yeah, now there's two of us.
Yes. In fact, I'm thinking about getting some brighter lights.
Yeah,
these multicolor ones, they don't bright as much. So
they don't. I told her that already.
I've seen some newer ones. They really brighten things up. So I'm probably going to do that. Yes. Anyway, so much for the festivity during the holiday season. So now let's get into the topic of the day, which is how do you find ways to spend time together with your loved ones or your significant other?
Listen,
during the holidays.
Okay, I know last week was intense with the budgeting. Okay, so
it's still good not to spend a lot of money.
It's so good not to spend a lot of money. I agree. We know how it is here, especially if you're in America. The pressure is on, like, all the ads on the TV, people flashing stuff on the news, what's going on, how you should be spending money.
They want you to buy stuff.
They want you to buy stuff. And that's just how it is. That's always how it is every year, whether if you have the money or if you don't have it, you got to keep up with the neighbors.
Now, talking about decorations, some people want to try to outdo their neighbors. Now, spend if it makes sense for you. But don't forget, this whole moment, it's not so much about how much you spend, but rather how much time you put towards spending with your loved ones.
I agree because it can go crazy, right?
It always goes crazy.
And I feel like out of all the holidays, Christmas is one of the craziest holidays where everybody's trying to swipe and look for ways of paying for things, right? But then they kind of feel like sometimes we lose the feeling, the moment of spending the time together because we're so focusing on, I got to get him a gift. I got to get her a gift. Although it's great to give gifts during the holiday season, I definitely agree. But I think it's just, to me, I don't want to become a compulsive shopper. Like, I don't want to become like someone who goes and buy. Right? Swipe.
You shouldn't. And listen, when you get together with your family, it's good to do some kind of exchange. So this is not listen, last week I know I talked a lot about not spend, stay within your budget, within your budget.
And it's
however, I did clear myself and says it's not so much about how much you spend, but at least you get something that makes sense. It doesn't have to be like something extravagant. You can get something. So when you're with your family, yes, you can go to a place that are not too expensive and get something for them. Because when you get together, listen, there's so many ideas, like gift exchanging ideas that can make it fun.
I know the kids and I were talking about the Secret Santa. The kids and I were talking about White Elephant. And I feel like some of these things are great for you to do with your partner, with your friends and family. You know, it doesn't have to be a whole lot of money. Right? Because to me, I want to make it good. I want to make it about Christmas. I want to make it about, you know, where we share this moment, where we share that family moment together by doing things together.
Yes. And gift sharing is one way to. Now, hey, listen, do something. Now, don't go and max out your card.
You're not doing your family a favor if you do that.
No, don't go and empty out your savings account.
Yeah, you should have a spouse who understand where you're coming from, right? Not everyone have a whole lot. If your wife or your husband is like, hey, listen, we on a budget this year, and it is what it is.
Now, here's what I say you can max out. You can max out the time you spend. Maybe a whole day completely together. That costs you nothing.
That's true.
But you can max out on that.
Yes, that's true.
You can max out the time you take from work so you can be with your family. You can max out on that.
That's true.
I think those will be moment well spent.
Right.
And really get in the spirit of what this holiday is really about. It's about coming together and value the things that's most precious to you. Not the money in your bank, but the people that you spend the time with.
I agree.
You know, earlier this week, we watched this Mr. Beast video about spending time in a grocery store.
Right.
In that store, that guy had everything he needed.
Right.
Food, water, a safe place to be.
Yeah.
But he was by himself.
Right. And
money was coming in.
Yeah.
But he was by himself.
Right.
And he became miserable.
Yeah.
Now, yes, I know this was entertainment.
But
however,
as a lesson,
being with people,
right,
you could be a lot happier.
I agree.
Than having tons of money around and tons of stuff to eat. Because if you're by yourself, first day may be good, the second day may be good, but when you start running into weeks, you realize how important it is to have people around. So don't discount the presence of the people you have.
I agree.
In your life.
That is so true. And here's the thing too. When we think about toys, when we think about gifts, all these things are temporarily.
Oh, yes.
And the time is what, to me, is the most precious gift ever, if you ask me. Because I'm one of those people where I love spending quality time. My husband knows that. He knows about me.
Sometimes I am forced to do so.
Sometimes you feel, I thought you were going to say sometimes it's too much. I feel like sometimes it's, no, I only ask of quality time on the weekend because I know you're busy during the week.
Listen, their quality time could be any time.
I mean, I'm just
there's nothing wrong with it because sometimes I'm in the moment and I need that. I need to drop the things that I'm doing and come and hang out with my woman.
Because quality time to me is what matters. It's just, we're building memories. We're building like, hey, we spend this time together watching movies or doing something together. And the thing is, you do something different, right?
Yeah.
Because you can never get it back.
Listen, we've made it a tradition here to always capture the things we do during the holiday.
Yes.
Going back from the moment we got together.
Yes.
And I'm a memory hoarder. I keep all the pictures, all the silly videos.
There's no printing out, but
if I were to print all these things out, I will not have enough space to keep those things.
I agree.
So hopefully disaster doesn't strike. I have redundancy all over the place to protect them. But the holiday is supposed to be fun and happy moments, which we've done our best to do so. Mm-hmm. And I'm hoping those of you out there, you are doing the best to do so.
I agree. There was a year where we did a TikTok video where the kids had a good time. I think it was like around COVID time. Y'all.
Yes. We couldn't go anywhere.
We couldn't go anywhere. It was cold and we were like home. Of course, COVID. We were like, we had music. We did few TikTok videos.
We always do some funny.
And we have everything recorded. We have everything on either on our phones or on a camera.
No, I got them off the phone. She liked to keep stuff on her phone. I don't trust the phone.
Okay.
but you know, and those are things that we can always go back and relive those moments.
And I think it's important. It's important to spend the time. I feel like I mentioned earlier, a lot of people are really, really not giving the holidays the meaning that it really deserve, which is spending time together. Where people fly out from different states and they come see their family and spend time together, but not just, to me, I don't want it to just be just one day. Don't just spend Christmas Eve and then Christmas together, and that's it.
And then you're gone for the rest of the year.
And then you're gone for the rest of the year. No, we got to do something every day for the whole month. The kids and I, we have this Advent calendar where every morning I put some things in the calendar where they come in. It's like a surprise, but the surprise is this little, elves or
stuff. I saw
Santa
them.
stuff.
I know
which is good.
The kids feels really good about them. But then again,
they
for grown-ups like me, probably wouldn't make a difference. But the kids love it.
We do stuff together. So here's the thing. They look forward to every morning to go in there and see what surprise is in there. So I think planning fun and have like great things during this holiday is a great way for you to build memory and spend time with your loved ones. Mm-hmm. Life is short, okay? Life is short, and I think buying gifts for someone is great. My mom always said, you know what? I have everything. Just come by the house. Your mom said the same thing too. Come by, which we always make an effort to see them during the holidays.
Absolutely.
But unless when it's my birthday, I like to stay home because my birthday falls on Christmas, so therefore I will stay home and just stay cozy.
She makes me work, and I've said that every year. She makes me work.
That's the only time you work hard over the year.
She makes me work.
That's the only time. You don't work that hard on Mother's Day.
No comments. No comments. But for couples, when it comes to this time, couples have to really prioritize what they do.
I agree.
And I know sometimes when you have kids, sometimes everything you do can kind of revolve around the kids, but you do have to set time away from the kids just so you can make sure that you have time to yourself.
Right.
If you don't have kids, probably a little bit easier because you don't have to worry about them.
You don't have to worry about them.
But more than ever, if you have children, more importantly, you have to actually set some time aside for yourself, plan things out, prioritize some, maybe date nights. I know something that we're doing, but she's got me tasked with everything around her birthday. So that's plan is in motion. Because I know if that doesn't happen the way that she expects, I'm in trouble.
Ooh, you are in trouble.
Okay. But carve out time so you can do things. Like, for instance, we have an event that we're attending next Saturday. I haven't got my outfit yet, but I know she's got hers and she's ready to go. So, but find those times, like especially this gathering you'll be attending. Mm-hmm. Make sure that you prioritize and make sure you make plans so you can attend those gatherings, because all this falls into the time that you can spend together and make it fun.
Yes.
This is not the time that you let little things get under your skin.
Right.
Do things, because those are all happy memories.
I agree. And I think one thing that we do is, every year it's always good to look at what you did last year. Mm-hmm. Like year 2021, 2022, 2023. I mean, it's great. Imagine when you get older, you in your 60s, 70s or whatever, you looking at your album or whatever it is.
This is what I did when I was 40.
All these great memories. Yeah. I mean, I love taking pictures. Mm-hmm. Obviously, we photographers, and I'm the one taking pictures. He's like, I'll take your picture. My husband don't really like taking. I feel like you don't like taking pictures of you that much.
Here's what happened. When we're taking pictures, it's all about her.
I mean, sometimes I'm like, babe, let's get in the picture, but then you rarely want to get in the picture. It's not all about me. I'm just saying, I love taking pictures. I'm my mother's daughter. She loves taking pictures. You see all the selfies on her phone.
Yeah, she's in the bathroom. She's taking selfies.
My mom, will take pictures of somebody who's not even watching her, like some random person. And she'll just take a selfie of herself like 24/7.
So for couples, take pictures together, because it's important. And that's something Sissy keeps reminding me to do so during this time of year. Yes. We have to make sure we at least take some pictures together.
Yes.
Now, I've been lazy and setting
you
up
have been
and
lazy.
Take normal pictures or professional pictures.
You have been lazy.
But even selfies with your phone, take pictures. Make sure that both of you are included in that pictures, because those will be great pictures to look back.
Yeah. And I'm always pulling him in. Come on. Get in here.
Yeah, but the focus is always on her.
That's not true. But anyways, y'all always know focus gotta be on you ladies. So therefore it's all about the ladies. So I'm sorry. It's all about the ladies. So I truly feel like one of the things for me that I really enjoy during the holidays is, do some home activities together.
Hey, listen, we do this. We watch movies together, and that's something that she gets on me. But during the holidays, I have to we watch holiday movies. In fact, we started since the beginning
1st.
Of December.
The 1st of February. Wow.
Our Friday night movie moments are solely dedicated to Christmas movies. Now, there's a lot of great movies out there, and I know I have bad habits. I normally fall asleep after the first one.
You always fall asleep. Always.
But I've done great so far, right?
No. Oh. What are you talking about?
I intend to do great for the rest of the season.
That's not gonna happen. I know
it's going to happen. I did ask her what can I do differently, and she's like, "Don't fall asleep." So
how are you spending quality time with your spouse and you falling asleep? And that's one of the things that gets under my skin. It's like we watch a movie together, and we're supposed to watch a movie together, and then you fall asleep, and now it's not together anymore.
Don't make this about me. I'm not falling asleep anymore. But if you're a couple, you can do that. You know.
And I think my sister-in-law goes through the same thing with my brother. There was a time when she took a selfie.
It's not about us. Sometimes we are tired and
no, that's not true. There's time where you're on vacation and you still fall asleep on that Friday night.
I could be tired when I'm on vacation.
How could you be tired? You're not working.
See, women don't understand.
You're waking up late. Anyway,
I made a commitment. I'm not falling asleep.
We'll see about that.
I'll probably nap before I watch the movie.
Oh.
But plan this. Don't be like me, falling asleep. But plan this. Watch some holidays movies. You don't have to go out. You can stay home, but plan that night. This is what we're going to watch and sit together and watch it.
And I truly feel like at home, y'all, watching a movie, with the blankets, and then you got your hot cocoa and stuff.
If you're talking about blankets, I'm falling asleep. Don't put blankets in it for me. Listen, when if I get under a blanket, I'm sleeping. So you guys are my witness. I'm committing not to fall asleep, but don't put blankets in there.
But I gotta have my blanket.
Let me be completely bare.
But that's the whole moment, though. It's like we're both under the blanket.
When I'm too comfortable, I will fall asleep. So no blankets. So she can be comfortable with her hot cocoa on her hands. Me, I'm gonna be good drinking my water, but staying bare. No blankets. No socks on my feet.
Because that's another thing.
Yeah, that's another thing.
But you wear socks all the time.
Not when I'm sitting watching movies. Listen, especially with the way the temperature is right now, you have socks on your feet. Your feet are warm. You're sitting in and you're cozy. If you blanket in there, I'm falling asleep. Listen, I'm apologizing in advance. I'm falling asleep. But so if you're someone like me and your spouse wants to spend movie night with you during the holiday season to enjoy some good Christmas movies or some good holiday movies, if you're like me, stay away from the blankets. Keep your feet bare. Don't put socks on.
Yeah.
Because you will fall asleep. But it's good to do that. It's good to spend the time together. If you know your husband is like me or your partner is like me, don't put the blanket on them. If they have no issues with blanket, then get under the blanket with them. This way, for certain you're staying awake.
Get your popcorn and hot cocoa. And, I want to give this out. One of my favorite movies, of course, is Home Alone. Y'all, it's like back in the 1990s. We watched that
last week.
We watched that. This was our first, no.
I don't know, but I know we watched
Christmas Chronicles was the first one because the kids love that one too. But my favorite of all time is Home Alone 1 and 2. I don't know about the other ones. But I love Home Alone's, and my other favorite is come on, baby.
Which one?
You know which one?
This Is Christmas?
No. We talked about it earlier this week.
I talked about a lot of stuff earlier this week.
I kept forgetting the title of the movie, and I kept describing it to you.
Oh, yes. Christmas with the Cranks.
Yeah, this is like one of my other favorite movie. Like, I'll watch these two over and over again.
Yeah, that one's funny.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. That movie is insane.
I don't think I've seen the second one.
I don't care about the second one, but I'll just watch that movie over. I don't really have other ones. I think I do have other ones, but I feel like these two are my favorites. And of course, the one with Chris Brown.
I think This Is Christmas.
Yeah,
that's what I was saying. I think it's called This Is Christmas. I like Chris.
If you have some good Christmas movies, please
put them in the comments. Please do so, because otherwise she's gonna make me watch Home Alone and Christmas with the Cranks over and over.
Yeah,
and I will fall asleep.
I'm taking my vacation soon, and I'm probably gonna binge watch Home Alone and Christmas.
There's only 2 of them. How many times can you watch the same movie?
3 and 4, but I don't care much for the other ones. I care for the first one and the second one because I feel like I don't want to watch the third and the fourth one because it's not Kevin.
It's a different character.
It's not Kevin.
I think his name is Kevin too.
I don't care. It's not Kevin. You know, when you watch movies, Home Alone, you know it has to be Kevin. Otherwise, it has no.
It's a different feel.
It's just do me. Doesn't do me right.
You know, the beauty in setting that time at home with your partner and watch a movie,
and not fall asleep.
Is to reduce or eliminate all noise, all distraction, to be able to focus in the moment to what you're watching with your partner.
That's right.
You know, because when you can spend that time, when you enjoy something together, getting some good laughs, and believe me, it's a lot of good laughs from watching Home Alones and Christmas with the Cranks. Yes. Movies like this, I will stay awake and watch.
Yes.
Some other ones, yes, I may have issues. But since I made a commitment.
Is another one too.
The Grinch? The Grinch Stole Christmas?
You like the Grinch.
Yeah.
You like the Grinch.
I like the fact that he changed in the end.
I know. So you like the Grinch.
Yes. I like a transformation story.
Yes, you do. And I think, you know, you gotta also take the time to have this moment, like building up your relationship with your partner, your spouse, you know, create activities and stuff like that.
Yeah, and it's you have to be open-minded to different ideas.
Yes.
There's certain things that may not be quite what maybe you normally do, but if it's something that's important to your partner and there's some value that this can add to your relationship, you have to be open-minded. Yes, there are times that it may not make sense for me to sit and watch a movie because I could be doing other things. But if that's going to help me build on that relationship, really spend that time with my partner because we are together, then why not?
Yeah,
I can always do that other stuff at another time. You know, and especially if you find yourself watching your favorite movies, sharing what you like, what cracked you up or resonated with you.
What's your favorite part of the movie?
It makes, that allows you to have a conversation after the fact. Especially if it's a movie you haven't seen before. Now, don't ask me about Home Alone. I've seen Home Alone, I don't know, since I was little.
Yes.
So I don't have time to go and tell you what I like. I like the whole movie.
The whole movie.
You know, even the villains in the movie I like.
The kids like when Kevin screams. That's their favorite part.
Yeah, but if it's a new movie, you know, this came. I think we
we watched a movie. Yeah, we did
with Eddie Murphy.
Jenks.
Yeah, we watched it was a new one.
Is it a Candy Lane? Candy Lane?
It says some
kind of Candy Lane.
It's good. It was an interesting
It was
story.
really good. It's a kiddie one too.
Obviously, it was very fictional. Kind of what it was, but it shows the importance of doing things together. That was the lessons I got. Together as a family, they overcame whatever conflict that he was facing. He thought he could do it alone, and then realized that he needed his family's help, which is a good story. I mean, we were talking about doing things together. I got that from that movie, and I like it. I always like to walk away with something from movies.
I think because you're older.
Yeah, I watch movies with intents these days, except when I fall asleep. You know, but if you can have a good conversation about a movie
just to enjoy the movie, not to have like.
What am I getting from it?
I get it. I do get it. Sometimes I do feel the same way too, but some other time I just want to watch it. Just for the sake of watching it and have a good time and enjoy the movie. Oh,
I had a good time. It's just afterwards, I'm like, there's some lessons from this, and I got it. And a conversation like this is good to have after you've watched something, and you can learn something. You know, as a family, that resonated so well with me because I realized that we need our family when we do things. Not only we get to spend the time together, but to keep that relationship, not just between you, husband and wife,
the kids,
but the kids as well.
Right.
Because it's just as important, because there's a lot of things you do for you to continue building that relationship with your children. You got to get them involved, give them some responsibilities, help them be part of the whole family.
Right.
That's what I got from that movie. I don't know why I'm doing a movie review here.
Listen, you're giving it a good review. Maybe someone might want to go see it. Put it down below, put it in the comment or put it in the description section, and maybe someone might want to go watch it. It was a good movie. I think it's called Candy Lane or
It's on Netflix, so
no, it's not on Netflix.
It's not on Netflix?
It's on Amazon.
Oh, no, see?
Yeah, Amazon Prime.
Now, another thing that you could do is, and we talked about it earlier. Don't drive. Go and do a drive in my neighborhood.
Ooh, take a drive to see the Christmas lights. I love that.
Yes, but don't drive in. Don't drive in my neighborhood. You won't see much.
Yeah, don't come here. There's a lot of Grinch around here. I don't know what it is.
But yes, this neighborhood, there's places where they took.
They're older.
I don't know.
This is what happened when you live in a quiet neighborhood. People are older.
Yeah, they don't want to bother with all that stuff. And then again, it's risky, you know, getting on a ladder, putting up lights, or having to pay a company to come and do it.
Yeah,
it's a hassle.
Yeah, you got to go to a neighborhood that's like have lights.
Now, I had one of my ex-employees. He is like over the top with Christmas, which I saw him about a few weeks back. He said he was getting his decorations together. That's why I'm gonna swing by. This man is so into Christmas. He's got a Christmas tree in every room. In every room. He told me that he bought some crazy 10-foot blow up Christmas because he's going all out. He always gone all out. It took him weeks to put up his decorations.
Nice.
He's got a Christmas tree in his bathroom.
Oh no, that's not true.
Yes, he showed me pictures. Wow. Yeah, but he's really, really into Christmas, and he says,
"No, I'm not."
All of his neighbors are just like so. I told him I'm going to take a drive in his neighborhood just so I can, the kids can enjoy seeing people going really out.
Listen, but make sure you have gas in the car because you don't want to go around it before you know your car just stopped in the middle of the road.
Yeah, well,
if you want to take a drive. It can't be just in one neighborhood.
Yes. I was looking, because it was first year we're planning on going. And I say, this is a good activities that you could do as a family. Just do it in your matching PJs.
We should do that. We haven't done that.
Yes, in your matching PJs.
Oh, yeah,
I know you're into hot cocoa.
I am.
I like eggnog.
You do.
I know it's bad. And bad thing happens when I drink eggnog. But I like it.
It's just not a good thing at all. When he drink eggnog,
but because it's a holiday, she's willing to tolerate it.
I'm willing to.
So
but
yes,
I think that's a good idea.
In our PJs, get in the car
and get my hot cocoa from Starbucks.
Make sure you remember to grab your wallet because if you get pulled over, you'll need to be able to present proof of driver's license and insurance.
You know what? We're gonna do that.
Yes,
maybe we'll do that next weekend.
Listen, I got that idea, but I'm sharing it with you guys because it's a good thing to do. You get the family together.
Too. You blast some Christmas music.
Careful with that. Some neighborhoods have things against loud music. So if you're driving in a place, you can listen to your music enough for you to hear in your car.
That sounds really fun.
Don't blast it out. But yeah, take a drive around. Comfy. I'm talking about your matching PJs, whatever you drink.
We doing this.
Absolutely. Why do you think I'm mentioning it? It's a great idea, and I didn't want to keep it to myself.
Do it and take a picture.
Yes.
Well, actually, take a picture before you do it because it might get dark.
There are certain neighborhoods. Listen, if you're going to go to a neighborhood, make sure that at least you know that, well, your car would look strange. But if you're driving slow and you're checking things, they know that you're checking out the decorations. So I don't think anyone's going to call the police on you.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Like, there's the strange car driving slow and they're looking at every houses.
Because it's Christmas.
That sounds a little crazy, though. But
that sounds creepy too. That sounds creepy, but I don't know. I know we're gonna do that, and I'll make sure I have my marshmallows and my hot cocoa. That's important.
Yes.
I'll make sure. I think that's a great idea. That if you have kids, you and your kids get in the car and go around and look at Christmas.
Check out.
We've been doing this, but not with the pajamas. We make sure and we haven't
checked some extravagant neighborhoods either. It's usually our neighborhoods, our parents' neighborhood, or if we happen to be driving by, we say, "Oh yeah, there's a nice entrance. Yes. There's no gates. We'll just go in."
Yes, like we went downtown last weekend, and it was amazing. It was beautiful. They have this tall Christmas tree that's like, oh my God, it's huge. They bring out every year, and the kids love.
It's 100 feet.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. So. Yeah. Anyways, so we're doing that.
We are absolutely doing that. Cooking your favorite meal. together.
Yes, that's another one. Get you some hams and mac and cheese and sweet potatoes. My husband usually
I don't know how to make mac and cheese or sweet potatoes. Actually, I do know how to make sweet potatoes.
Okay, I was gonna say, baby, you've done ham and what you do? Ham and
the sweet potato casserole. That I know how to make.
What did you do last year? I think you did ham, or the year before you did ham and mashed potato with.
Did I do mashed potatoes?
I think you did mashed potatoes.
Oh yes, not the traditional mashed potatoes, but I did find a recipe on
you
Google.
Did. It was good.
On Google, on YouTube. Yes, YouTube has been my culinary institute.
Listen, I'll take that.
But yes, cook your favorite meal together. Not do it together. Now, this woman likes to tell me what to do. When I already have my recipe and YouTube has shown me exactly what needs to get put in, and she's going to tell me not to do this. So we've run into some leave me alone type of thing. But this year, I'm open. If she comes and says, put this, I'll put it. If it doesn't come out the way that I intended for it to come out, we're just going to have to eat it the way it is. But spend time together. Cook your favorite dish together. It's a good activity. The kids like to get involved. Yes. They like to mash the potatoes. My little daughter likes to mix the eggs.
She does.
I tend to put that not on the mashed potatoes, but on the sweet potatoes. Maybe I can try it on the mashed potatoes.
I don't know about that.
Be open to new ideas.
I don't know about that.
So I may put some eggs in the mashed potatoes.
But one thing I know they love doing is a gingerbread house. Actually, do they love it?
That gets a little messy.
Yeah, we made a gingerbread last year.
What about the kit? And
you usually not involved because you're busy cooking the ham and the other stuff.
Yeah.
I think you're usually there when it comes to decorating the gingerbread. There you go. This is the part where he come in. He doesn't want to be involved.
There was a year that I helped put up the roof because you people were having issues putting up the roof.
True. I think it was last year.
I don't know, whatever year it was.
But it took forever. I'm not doing the gingerbread because it's hard and it has so much ginger. I feel like it's so sweet.
It is what it's cookies. What do you expect, right? But regardless of what you do, gingerbread, your favorite meal, whatever it is, do cookies. Something together that involves something.
Even if you have boys, I know my brother has boys, and even if you have boys, I think it's cute when you get them in the kitchen and do something to get together.
Yeah. So whatever your favorite meal may be. Mac and cheese, sweet potatoes, ham. Do it together.
I think it's fun.
And enjoy it because you're going to enjoy preparing it together and you're going to enjoy eating it together.
I think it's fun. I think it's fun when you have all that video, you have pictures, and you have all these great memories every year. And what I love about it is just that, every year we'll go into, remember what we did last year? We talked about what we did last year and it's just the memory. We don't really talk about the gifts that we got last year.
No.
More so what we did last year. To me, I feel like it's the memories, the fun part. Us being very creative.
Ours starts with putting up the Christmas tree.
Yes.
Every
year. The kids.
Starts with that.
Yes.
I have footage that I don't know what I'm going to do with them.
We had videos before my youngest one was born. We started with the oldest, and we have footage of her picking her up, putting the oh my God, it's so beautiful. And again, it's all about the spending the time together, not all about the gifts. Because if you notice, we haven't really mentioned, although we got some gifts, but it's not about the gifts.
Nope.
Because kids. And y'all, please don't let your kids make you go crazy around Christmas time, okay? Because here's the thing. You get them a gift today, Christmas, they open it up, they have a good time. Before you know it, tomorrow, it's not that fun anymore. I want to see this. Don't go crazy on your kids during this Christmas, y'all. Okay? Have a sit down with your kids and let little John know.
There's a budget.
I love you, but this is what we're going to get you for holidays, or this is what you can get. And it's okay, all right? It's okay because what I mentioned earlier, what matter is the time we get to spend together, because you get little John a gift this year, by the end of January, he's probably not going to want to play with it no more, right?
Yeah, some kids are happy with their toys or the gifts for the first few hours, And then they move on to the next thing.
That's it.
So if you go out and you spend hundreds of dollars on something that you think your kids want, and then they're excited when they got it, and then they don't use it anymore, that's a waste of money.
It is a waste of money. It is a waste of money.
But at the same time, I say if you can't afford it, it's something your kids want. They've always wanted. Some kids are good at keep reminding you every month that's what they want. If you know that that's what they want, get it to them. Now, at the same time, you have to be mindful. Does it make sense to spend that much money? But if it does to you, it's your money. You do with it as you may. But you know, what I say to this is, as you go through this holiday season and as you plan the time with your family and as you buy gifts for whomever you're buying gifts for, be creative.
Yes.
Have fun. Be romantic to your partner and be together. You know, learn to cut down the worries. Don't spend so much that you're financially stressed. And just have a great time hanging out with your family and your friends.
Yes.
And remember, holiday or not, spending time together is the best way to build a family and to build friendship. I agree. Look at how you're planning on spending your time this holiday and make it a priority to spend it on the things that are most valuable to you.
Yes.
So this is our podcast on how to find ways to spend time together during the holiday season. Time with family, time with your loved ones, time with your boo.
Yay.
It's all spending time together. So thank you so much for watching our podcast. Please remember to share, like, leave some comments. We want to know about those movies.
That's right.
Especially your favorites. And enjoy the time. Spend some money if you may. Drink some eggnog, some hot cocoa. And be happy. Until then, happy holidays.
Happy holidays.